Welcome, Steelers fans. Today we bring you some very exciting news about a player who promises to be a star on our team, rookie Peyton Wilson. In this video, we will detail how the Pittsburgh Steelers are paving the way for Wilson to have a significant impact in his debut NFL season. The Pittsburgh Steelers are providing a unique opportunity for rookie linebacker Peyton Wilson to earn significant playing time in the upcoming season. This approach is similar to what they used last year with talented cornerback Joey Porter Jr. Porter, who was a second-round draft pick, started his career in the team's defense by playing in the dime package. Although he initially had a minor role, Porter quickly proved his worth and ended the season as the team's top cornerback, covering the opposing team's number one receivers. Joey Porter Jr. began his NFL journey behind experienced veterans like Patrick Peterson and Levi Wallace at the cornerback position. This allowed him to take on the role of cornerback in the dime package, a role that, while not the most prominent, allowed him to gain experience on the field. In his debut against the San Francisco 49ers, Porter participated in only 7 defensive plays. However, thanks to his performance and a minor injury to Wallace in Week 3, Porter began to earn more minutes and confidence. By the end of the season, he had not only surpassed Peterson and Wallace on the depth chart, but had also established himself as the top cornerback, marking the best receivers on opposing teams. Porter mentioned that this gradual progression was beneficial for his confidence and adaptation to the professional game, saying, "I felt like I was ready. Just the confidence I had made me feel like I was always prepared." But it turned out to be the best way they did it. It's a long season. It was very different from college. Understanding that from the beginning was probably the best decision. Now, Peyton Wilson will follow a similar path. From the start, Wilson will be the linebacker in the dime package, while Patrick Queen and Elandon Roberts lead the first-team defense. For Wilson, being part of the dime package is a significant achievement, especially considering the depth and experience of the Steelers' linebacker group. In his own words, Wilson expressed, "It's incredible to have the coaches trust to be in a coverage position, and the confidence they've put in me. Obviously, it's a challenge. You're going up against the best in the world. I just need to keep getting better every day, learn the defense, and be ready to fly around and make plays." The role of linebacker in the dime package is a bit different from playing on first and second downs. This role focuses more on coverage and speed than toughness and physicality. But this is not a problem for Wilson, whose high school wrestling experience and versatility at NC State, where he even played as a rusher on the defensive line, have well prepared him for these challenges. It's definitely a new era for linebackers. You have to be able to run and cover, especially in this defense. "I'm super excited about it," Wilson commented. During practices, Wilson has demonstrated his ability to face challenges by covering standout players like George Pickens and Scotty Miller. This experience is helping him improve day by day, following the motto, "Iron sharpens iron." Wilson has also had the opportunity to be on the first team when Queen took a day off and has replaced Roberts in the nickel package on several occasions during training camp. This not only demonstrates his versatility but also the coaching staff's confidence in his ability to adapt and excel in different defensive roles. The future for Peyton Wilson with the Steelers is very promising. Although he will start his rookie season in the dime package, it is very likely that, like Joey Porter Jr. last year, his role will grow and he will become a key piece of the team's defense as the season progresses. The Steelers have a player with enormous potential on their hands, and we are eager to see how his career develops on the field. What do you think about Peyton Wilson and his future with the team? Do you believe he will follow in Joey Porter Jr.'s footsteps and become a defensive star? We would love to hear your opinions. Now let's move on to an exclusive update about Broderick Jones, the young offensive tackle who is at the center of attention during this training camp. Recently, Jones has been dealing with a right elbow issue that has raised some concerns about his ability to perform at his best on the field. However, Jones himself has clarified that this injury is not the main reason he hasn't been playing left tackle during practices. Jones's injury occurred on July 28 during an intense practice session known as the 7-shot session. Although Jones managed to return to action during the same practice, the injury has had a noticeable impact on his performance and the amount of reps he has been able to take since then. To protect his elbow, he was seen last Friday with a large and heavy brace around his right arm during the team's night practice, also known as Friday Night Lights. This brace has made it difficult for him to move and train as effectively as he would like, but Jones is determined to get rid of it before the regular season begins. Despite this limitation, Jones has wanted to make it clear that his elbow injury is not the reason he has not been playing more at left tackle. In fact, Jones has primarily been working at right tackle during recent practices. This decision has caused some confusion, as during OTAs, organized team activities, and minicamp, Jones had been rotating between left and right tackle. However, in the past week, he has been almost exclusively at right tackle. Jones, who has proven to be a versatile and adaptable player, has admitted that he does not fully understand why this change in his role has occurred. Despite not having a clear explanation for the reason behind his current position, he has adopted an attitude of acceptance and flexibility regarding the coach's decisions. His approach has been to go with the flow and adapt to whatever the team needs from him this season. While Jones has been limited, rookie Troy Forthe has taken his place at right tackle with the first team. Meanwhile, Dan Moore Jr. has continued to take almost all of the reps with the first team at left tackle. This change in positions has sparked speculation and questions about how the Steelers' offensive line will align for the start of the season. Broderick Jones's situation is certainly a topic of interest for the team's followers, who will be closely watching how this uncertainty is resolved and how the Steelers' offensive line will adjust for the new season. What do you think about Jones's current situation and the adjustments on the offensive line? Do you believe these changes will impact the team's performance in the season? Your opinion is important, and we want to hear what you think. Latest news on the Steelers and the receiver market. The Pittsburgh Steelers might have missed a key opportunity to bolster their receiver core. With DeAndre Hopkins, the All-Pro from the Tennessee Titans, sidelined for several weeks due to a knee injury, the Titans are less inclined to consider trading Treylon Burks. Before Hopkins' injury, the Steelers had their eye on Burks as a potential addition. However, with Hopkins out of action, Tennessee is likely to keep Burks as a valuable asset while their star is unavailable. This leaves the Steelers searching for new options in the trade market. But it's not all bad news for Pittsburgh. The receiver group is starting to shine. George Pickens continues to demonstrate his high level of play, and Van Jefferson has been a standout at training camp. Additionally, Calvin Austin, Roman Wilson, and Quez Watkins have had notable moments, and Pat Freiermuth is showing signs of becoming an emerging star. So, while the Burks option fades, the Steelers have a promising group that could do great things this season. What do you think about the current situation? Should the Steelers continue searching the market or trust the talent they already have? Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, and like the video to stay updated on all things Steelers. See you next time.